So here's your help. Generally, you're going to see these words. You're going to see is and of. That'll give you a good idea of which one goes where. And it's always going to equal your percent, and that percent is always out of 100. Very rarely will you ever hear me say always. This one you will. It is always out of 100. So, what do we know?
Always out of 100.
There's always out of 100. So, that means you got your percent over 100. Do we know how many students there are total? 30. What's your question asking us about? How many of them are girls? If you are given that, a class, as y'all can definitely see, are made up of girls and boys. So, if we're looking for girls, that means we know our total. Y'all good with that?
Yep.
Now, do we know our percentage?
Yes.
What is our percentage?
30%.
It's what?
40%.
40%. Find your percent sign. Now, guess what? Now we can solve it. All right, so I went ahead and did a trick here. Anything times 0 is just 0. So if you have two numbers that end in 0, especially if that's all you have, you can just tack those zeros at the bottom. This only works if they both end in 0 and they both are a single digit. Y'all good at that? So what's 1,200 divided by 100? 12. So that means there's 12 girls. How we doing? Anybody need to see the math with the actual zeros and all that? You have a calculator. You don't need to see the math for the zeros. Anybody else who does not have a calculator accommodation want to see the math with all the zeros? Okay. Next year, guys, everybody gets a calculator. So if you have a calculator this year, please use it. So your formula basically, part, whole, percent, 100. All right. What do we know on Ella? 18 out of 30 games. And what's our question asking us?
Teachers, please excuse this interruption.
Hold on. All right. What's our question asking us for? So go ahead and box your percent. That's what you don't know. So what's our denominator on our percent? What's it always out of?
100.
100. Your percent is always out of 100. Now what's our other fraction? 18 out of 30. That's another way of saying top, bottom. Now what do I do? What have we been doing for the last 3 days? Cross, multiply, and divide. So what's 18 times 100?
1800.
1800. Divided by 30.
150.
How many times can 30 go in 180? How many times can 3 go in 18? 6. 30 is definitely smaller, which means you can go into it. So 6 times 3 is?
18.
6 times 0? 0. I drop down my 0. Am I done? Is 6 my answer? No, since I dropped down a 0, I have to make sure that I've got a 0. And there was nothing that changed. No change. Alrighty. Ooh. Oh, I like this one. Alright, so I want to go ahead and do this next one over. And then we're going to do one more. Mostly because I want to make sure you guys are good with the division. Do we have any changes going on here? No, nothing's changing. Remember, part, whole, percent, 100. So what's our percent? Find your percent sign, that's your percent. What's the percent out of? What's the percent out of? 100. I don't care what other numbers are there. That percent is always out of 100. Now, do I know my part or do I know my whole? I know my whole. If we're looking for the amount of income tax, that's going to be a portion of your money. Everybody see why in the world I made y'all do this one? All right, which number goes on top? All right, what's 5.5 times, or what's 5 times 0? 0. What's 5 times 5? 5 times 4? Plus 2? 5 times 1? Plus 2. Now I'm going to put a 0. Now I'm going to change my color. That way we can make sure we've got 1, 2, 3 zeros. That means right now you have 4 zeros. And then the exact same number. So 5, 2, 7. Everything look okay? Eliza, you're looking at this weird. What's going on? Kenzie, what's going on? Good. Guys, if you notice I pause for a specific reason, most of the time I know for a fact I just made a math error and I'm checking to see, are you checking me? Because if you are not checking me, then that might be why in the world we struggle sometimes in math. I am human. I make mistakes. Just as much as y'all do. Translation. I want you to be checking my math 100% of the time, constantly, no matter what. Because otherwise you're not learning. Okay? Why did I put the decimal there? Good. There's one digit behind the decimal there. Now what do I do? Divide it by 100. Anybody want to guess why in the world I put my 100 right there instead of in the middle? What are y'all saying up here?
More place values?
Okay. What were you saying first?
That's what I said.
Really? It wasn't something about canceling?
No, she said something.
That's 500 and they're both hundreds.
Good job. If they're both 100, just cancel it out. That way you're not having to do all the extra division. That means this person would have to pay $7,975 on the income tax. Oh, taxes are crazy. If you ever get a chance, ask me about all the taxes. It's insane. All right. Let's go ahead and do one more and then we're done. So what's my formula? part over whole is equal to percent over 100. Do I know my percentage? What is it? What's my bottom number? 100. It is always 100, no matter what. Your percent is always over 100. Now, what is our question asking us?
How many pictures do you guys take 100 pictures?
Okay, and what do we know about those pictures? Are of her brother. So our brother's in 225 of those pictures. So, is that all the pictures she took? No. So what do we know? Do we know the part or the whole? We know the part. That means this is our lovely one we don't know. And I just put a W there just because for the whole. So it's 225 times 100. You got it. Because remember, when I'm multiplying by zeros, all they're doing is dropping down, which means I don't have to do all the extra zeros there. It's a waste of your time, and it's just a complete waste of your time. I put the 15 there on purpose. So what's 225 divided by 15? Y'all should know this one from the book.
15. No.
15.
Oh.
You're right. And then the 2 zeros just keep on with it. That means that girl took 1,500 pictures. Yeah. One would hope that was not within a week's time, but you never know. All right, your homework is due today. I am posting up your assignment right now. Please make sure that you are showing out all your work, and make sure your homework is turned in. Reminder, tomorrow is spiral quiz. That'll give you a good indication of which class is the class to beat. Right now it's 3rd or 5th. Just letting you know.